Hey guys, Complex here, bring you another gameplay. This is actually a league gameplay, a capture the flag. Just like you said before, there's gonna be a breakdown. Uh, so I'm gonna bring Showtime in here, and he's gonna talk about a little bit about the game and break down this gameplay.
Hey guys, Showtime here. Like I said in the previous video, we're gonna start doing a league breakdown where we're gonna take a gameplay and pretty much just, like I said, break it down, show you guys the in and out of the map, what guns to possibly use, what cuts to get. In this video here, you can see Complex is gonna post up in this middle building. I think it's the Type 25, I believe.
Yep.
What he's gonna be doing is trying to just pretty much contain that middle area. They are gonna spawn that back left construction areas when he is there. I'm actually going to bring in a special guest here today. He's never been in a YouTube video before, but I'm going to bring in Theory. And we're going to get a little insight from him on what he thinks and his opinions on the game. So, Theory, you want to go ahead?
Our flag has been taken.
Yeah, dude. What's up? I think this game's pretty good. The maps, for most part, are pretty much like everybody played MW2 High Rise. They're pretty much built for competitive play. Everything's symmetrical and everything, so it's all built for competitive. The spawns are the same. You know, it's built for us to make this game big and grow as a community, and that's why everybody's on Twitter talking about Scorestreaks right now, and that's just the big debate. But people don't realize is we're so young into this game. What, 2 days in?
Yeah.
You got to give us time to adapt and, you know, let everything play out and see how everything works. Because once everybody learns the ins and the outs, you know, you never know. Scorestreaks might be good for the game.
Well,
we don't know that.
Well, let me ask you, what is your opinion on Scorestreaks in the game? I mean, as of right now, obviously.
I think some score streaks are good, like for certain things. You can't, like, I don't think they should have the missiles or anything like that, because like you guys said in the other video, if I'm running a flag, I don't want to be running down, capping this flag, and then a predator missile comes in and hits me in the head. Something like that.
Yeah.
That's just stupid. But
yeah, I mean,
and it goes the same thing as like right now, rockets and claymores and C4 and all that stuff. Like, I just don't see a place for that in competitive, because you're taking out most of the user's skill instead of like, let me just throw a paper airplane in the air and explode on somebody.
yeah, I mean, somebody, I don't remember who exactly said it on Twitter earlier, but they said, you know, do you want to make the game you want to make the players hate the game so it's more appealing to the community? I mean, in my opinion, this game's going to be more appealing to the community because, for one, it's actually entertaining to watch. You know, it's not just, you know, in my opinion, Modern Warfare 3 was boring to watch. Black Ops on the circuit, you competed on the circuit for that game. I mean, that game was pretty boring to watch, in my opinion. I think that, you know, with the game types, bringing in Hardpoint, if they do, obviously, I think Hardpoint's going to attract a lot of viewers. So you want to give a little bit of like what you think about Hardpoint and possibly being MLG if it did, or being a variant gameplay.
Our flag is back at base.
Hardpoint, I mean, it could. It depends on how well it works with the maps and the spawns. Like, they had the same problem in MW3 with Domination, where like we wanted to use it but we couldn't because the spawns were so bad and the game just didn't work around it. Like, right now we just gotta see how it goes for the game and how it's built towards this game.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's the biggest problem.
I think Dom, I mean, I've heard all negative things about Dom in this game, which it's kind of disappointing because Dom was such, you know, a successful game type in Black Ops. You know, they pretty much brought it back from COD 4 days, which was nice to see. It was a different thing to see on the circuit, but I mean, at the same time, it's got to be, like you said, it's got to be appealing to the audience. If they don't like what they're seeing, they're not going to watch the game, and that's the reality. If MLG doesn't make the money off of us, you know, pulling in viewers for a successful game, they're not going to keep us around. Getting back into the gameplay a little bit here. What is your opinion on this map? I don't even actually know the name of it, but Overflow. What's your opinion on this map as an OBJ player?
I'm gonna let Q handle this one because I don't even know what map that is.
I feel like this map is pretty much straightforward. There's a left alley and there's a right alley, and in the middle is just like a lot of hack glitches. And I mean, what you want is you want to push one side of this map. I prefer the right side because it's easier for my teammate to cut the left side off because they have to run through the middle. And I mean, this map I think could be in competitive, to be honest with you, because I really like this map. I did drop 30 kills, so yeah, this map's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen of it, from what we've played of it, I like the way it sets up. There's a lot of peek out places where you can peek out and try to maybe stop that flag, but I think that side you guys were just on is definitely probably the most favorable side, because the side you guys are on now, I think the suggested route's going to be to pull that right side that you guys are on, but it's, as we've obviously seen from playing, it isn't obviously the easiest thing. In this game, I just feel that there's, like Theory said before, the maps are so symmetrical that they know what they're doing. Like Hastro and them, they designed it for this, as you get down to that little paper airplane that explodes. I just don't like that at all. I really honestly feel that this game is going to be 3 ARs, as we stated before. And it's just pretty much like Black Ops 1, but I think Black Ops 1 was 4 ARs, right, Theory? Did you guys run 4 ARs?
Yeah, that's the one thing though about Black Ops 1 is it's just like Halo kind of in that aspect where it's like everybody has to use the same gun, so it shows who has the most raw skill with that gun. And that's the one thing I liked about Black Ops is you couldn't just get in the game and have to be awful at it.
Yeah. I mean, going forward into this, you know, like we've stated before, there's going to be changes coming. Like Theory stated, this game is still extremely young. We're only 48 hours into this. Everybody's already pretty upset about it. I mean, you know, it's not going to be perfect. I mean, I was pretty pissed about some of the things, but you know, you take a step back and realize that we are only 48 hours into this game, guys, and things are going to change. The game's going to improve. I mean, they're going to make the changes needed. I want to get your guys, both of your opinion on league play. I'll start with Q, and then we'll get into Theory's opinion. What is your opinion on league play so far?
Yeah, I think league play could be, you know, the bridge that, you know, bring, you know, casual COD player to the competitive side of it, because I mean, it's more appealing. I mean, there's score streaks allow, obviously, so that's good for the casual player. And I mean, even for us competitive player, like, you know, some of people might not be that well known in the community, and they could be playing league play and rank up, and then, you know, play against some pros. Because me and Ghosty yesterday, we ran into TP, Fears, and like Lynx, and all of them, you know, pretty well known in the community. So I mean, it gives us a chance to play against everybody. You know what I mean? And it takes away, like, you know, posting, you know, up for team scrim and stuff like that. I mean, that just take more work, but you know.
I mean, I do want to kind of elaborate on that. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Yeah,
but,
go ahead.
In a situation like yesterday where you were in, like you stayed with TP and them, that's something that I think a league play is going to bring the community closer together, because pros usually, you know, they'll give AMs a chance sometimes, but a lot of times, you know, they're going to try to scrim pro people. They're going to try to scrim pro teams. You know, if you get matched up against a pro team in here, let's say they got their full team on, say you match up with Optic or something and your full team's on, you know, you might impress Optic. They might give you a chance to scrim them sometime when you hit them up on Twitter or something. So that's what I think the league play is going to bring a lot of teams closer together. I think it's going to bring the community a lot closer together. I'm going to bring Theory in. Let's get his opinion. What is your opinion on league play so far, Theory?
I like it. My original thought on league play was, like, this is why we don't need kill streaks so much right now in the beginning. Is because, like, we've never had that. Like, in Black Ops 1, they had the MLG playlist, but it was, like, hidden, and people didn't really know where it was. So my thing is we could have brought league play in, give it the competitive settings we've been used to, and then that'll give the public a lot more notice as to what we do, and the developer support alone, I think, would boost competitive COD to a whole new level.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with your statement. I feel like the competitive thing on Black Ops 1, the competitive playlist, was extremely hidden. The thing with this is, you know, there's obviously going to be people that don't know what competitive that are going to venture into this. How well that they react to it and how well they like it, I mean, you can't judge that, but for them just to understand it, I feel like that's going to bring in more outside viewers than what we've ever had before. I know somebody said, I think it was Ghost, who said one of the streams Black Ops 2 had or something like that had almost like 30,000 viewers. Granted, the game wasn't out yet, but, you know, that shows people are interested in this game. You know, even the random people that have never actually heard of competitive. Could just be a random S&D star, or just a random TDM, or just a random person on the street. It doesn't matter. Like, if they're gonna be interested in what we do, that's gonna bring support. That's gonna bring MLG. That's gonna bring bigger companies into competitive. This can only grow. It's gonna take time. It's gonna be a trial and error type of thing for them. But Treyarch is trying, and I think that's the biggest thing that we got to remember is we have a developer support for competitive Call of Duty. This gameplay is obviously winding down. Take a quick look at the scoreboard. Comp did go 30-10, grabbing a 30 bomb. Good job by him. Good gameplay. Other than that, guys, we will be uploading more league breakdowns, discussing hot topics, maps, guns, everything like that. Do you guys have anything else to say before we sign off?
Thank you for watching, guys. Remember to subscribe and like the video.
Yeah, just subscribe, like, shout it out on Twitter, whatever.
All right, guys.
Enjoy.
Later.